I could not believe the medicine keeping me alive. It was also the reason I became disabled. I peeled back the strange label on the bottle. The original label underneath had my mother's name on it. That was when I realized the truth. My mother had been hiding where the medicine came from. That night, she brought me my medication. I pretended to swallow it. After she left the room, I spit out a green capsule. Then, I waited until she fell asleep. I secretly opened the computer to research the drug, but the computer showed no internet connection. A terrifying fear began growing inside me. I had taken these pills for 17 years, and my health had only gotten worse. I suffered from diabetes and severe asthma. I also had problems with my heart and lungs. I had even lost all feeling in my legs. I had depended on a wheelchair for years. Painful rashes also appeared across my skin. I had to follow a strict diet every day. One small mistake meant another insulin injection. Even with my body suffering constantly, I kept studying. My mother taught me everything at home. I dreamed of attending the University of Washington. I wanted to completely change my life. But after taking several entrance exams, I heard nothing back. No acceptance letter ever arrived. After I discovered the hidden label, my mother changed everything. She started keeping my medication on a high shelf. That made me even more suspicious. I built a simple tool and pulled down one bottle. I quietly memorized the name of the medication. Then I tried researching its effects again. But the internet was still disconnected. I had no idea my mother had removed the cable herself. She was hiding in the darkness nearby. She was watching every move I made. The next day, she tried to erase my suspicions. She deliberately called the internet company. She demanded a repair while I listened. The person on the phone said they would come at the end of the month. That was when another truth hit me. I had no contact with the outside world. My mother and the house phone were my only connections. So I waited until she was working in the yard. Then, I secretly called my doctor. The person immediately recognized our home number. They even said my mother's name. Terrified of being exposed, I quickly hung up. Then I called a random number. I asked a stranger to research the medication for me. The man refused at first, but I gained his trust with a lie. He quickly found the information. Trigoxin was a heart medication, but my heart condition had already been controlled. My mother still forced me to keep taking it. Then the man discovered something even worse. The real medication should have been a red tablet, but I had been taking green capsules. My mother had been secretly replacing my medicine. I needed to learn what the green capsule really was, so I asked my mother to take me to the movies. She noticed nothing unusual. She quickly agreed. Once we entered the theater, I waited for the movie to begin. My mother became completely focused on the screen. I claimed I needed to use the restroom. Then I quietly left my seat. I immediately rushed to a nearby pharmacy. I asked the pharmacist to examine the green capsule.